Have you ever wondered why some roses have those shiny, almost glossy leaves, while others look totally matte? That shine isn't just for looks, it is inherited, and it traces back to a wild rose species with a special talent. It all traces back to a wild species from East Asia, Rosa wichuraiana, a creeping, glossy-leaved rambler discovered in Japan and Korea, and it quietly transformed the future of rose breeding. Its shiny foliage evolved to repel water and resist fungal diseases, and this was great for humid climates. Today you'll see its glossy genes in roses like New Dawn, Flower Carpet, and many landscape roses. You can really say it's nature's built-in leaf polish, plus a little disease defense. Introduced to Europe and the US in the late 1800s, breeders quickly noticed this wild rose's unique qualities. They crossed it with tea roses and hybrid perpetuals, but the influence didn't stop there. Over the 20th century, it became a foundational species, used in the background of many modern roses, including hybrid teas, floribundas, and landscape roses. Cordes used it heavily in their fairy tale and perfumer series, known for roses like Jasmina and Laguna, with glossy leaves and disease resistance. Cordes stopped using chemical spraying in trials, so Rosa wichuraiana's disease resistance was a natural ally. Tantau used it in climbers and floribundas, while Poulsen roses from Denmark used it extensively in their Renaissance and courtyard collections. Roses like Claire Renaissance and Gita Renaissance often carrying some of that glossy leaf heritage. While Rosa wichuraiana isn't directly in most hybrid teas, it is often found in the ancestral lineage through climbers and floribundas like New Dawn, The Fairy, Bonica, Leonardo da Vinci, Iceberg. And if you know how many modern roses those became the parent of, you will not be surprised when you see glossy leaves everywhere. So what are the good sides and the drawbacks of Rosa wichuraiana? The advantages are glossy, tough foliage that reflects light and resists fungal diseases like black spot and mildew, good repeat flowering. It is also incredibly hardy. It tolerates more cold and damp conditions than many old garden roses. The drawbacks are it has shallow roots because it inherited a creeping habit, meaning less deep roots. It is often leggy or open in the growth. It has a less complex fragrance. That's why some modern hybrids with Rosa wichuraiana DNA look tidy, healthy, but sometimes lack the strong perfume of classic roses. But today, breeding have succeeded even in that, in improving the growth habit and also in improving the fragrance through rapid hybridization. While many modern climbers descend from it, Rosa wichuraiana itself is a trailing ground cover, not a vertical climber. It creeps along the ground, rooting as it spreads, which has made it really useful in the creation of ground cover roses, like Noack, Flower Carpet, and the Fairy Rose. It thrives in poorer soils than many other roses. Rosa wichuraiana is also more shade tolerant. The species was introduced to the West by Max Ernst Wichura, a Prussian railway official and botanist. Hence the name Rosa wichuraiana is a rare case of a rose named after a non-horticulturist. In many cases, Rosa wichuraiana acts like the unsung hero deep in the DNA, boosting resilience and gloss without stealing the show. So next time you admire a rose with glossy, healthy leaves, remember there's a wild rambler from East Asia whispering through its genes. I hope you now know why German and Danish roses are so different in the leaf compared to Austin roses, who focus more on historic damask, alba, and gallicas. And I hope you now know why those roses from Germany and Denmark are so good at standing up to the rain. It It is all because of this little rose that's been bred into the gene pool called Rosa wichuraiana. If you like facts like these and want to hear more rose facts, feel free to subscribe now. I do a ton of rose facts, growing tips, and also fragrance reviews. I grow over 400 different fragrant roses. So feel free to subscribe now so you don't miss the latest news. Thank you for watching.